Damien kept his hand on her back, a light touch, but every part of her was focused on that spot between her shoulder blades, right where his hand was. Right where her mark was. "We should be close to Riveram. Then we can all rest for the night." He removed his hand, but Selene could still feel the imprint of it. Would she ever get used to him? She was not a woman who touched people or liked to be touched herself. The only person she ever truly let past her physical barrier was Ophi. Her heart clenched and she missed a step, but no one seemed to notice this time. She held a fist to her chest to ease the pain inside as she pictured her younger sister. Her sweet smile, her dark curly hair. The way her eyes communicated what she was thinking in a way she could not say with her mouth. Would she ever see her little sister again? "Ophi," she whispered as moisture collected along her lower eyelids. She blinked before the tears could collect and roll down her cheeks. She would not waste this opportunity that fortune, chance, or perhaps even the light himself had given her. She would not leave her sisters behind, even Amara. She had an opportunity now to find a way to free them from the Ravenwood legacy. "I wish we had our own horses," Carl grumbled up ahead, so quietly that Selene barely heard his words. "Stop your belly aching. Would you rather have a horse or your life?" Sten replied just as quietly. "Do you really believe she did this to rescue us? Or was it to find a way to the northern shores and then finish her job? Do you not understand what Lord Damien did back there?" Carl grunted out what sounded like a no. "By marrying her, Lord Damien ensued that Lady Selene can never take his life." Selene sucked in a breath. He did? How much did she not understand about the marriage rites? Sten continued. "Cohen bound them together. She can never harm him in that way. She cannot kill him." She frowned. Was that why Damien proposed a marriage alliance? To save himself? It also explained why her Ravenwood ancestors took consorts from lesser houses, not only to protect their secrets, but to make sure the men who knew those secrets could not turn around and kill them. It seemed that in return they could never kill their husbands either. The guards did not seem to realize that she could hear their conversation, something for which she was thankful, as they had provided her with information. But what they didn't seem to understand was that she had no plans to fulfill her mission. In fact, if Damien was truly the threat from the north her mother feared, then all the better if he lived. But it did make her wonder. What was the true reason Damien chose to bond with her? To save her, or to save himself? Just when it seemed it would be too dark to go on, a faint light appeared in the distance up ahead on the road. "Riveram, finally," Sten said, his voice sounding fatigued. "Looks like it," Carl replied. "Thank the light," Cohen said beside Selene. Selene didn't say a word. Instead, she focused on twinkling light. Every part of her body was past exhaustion, and the only thing making her move was the thought that if she didn't, someone would have to carry her, and that wasn't going to happen. The light ahead brightened as night fell. A sliver of a moon hung in the sky, partially obscured by the trees. Selene focused on the light and the road before her, unwilling to trip on another branch or rock. More lights appeared as log homes took shape in the distance. "Do they have an inn?" Cohen glanced at the men behind him. "I don't think so," Tejas replied. "Riveram is small compared to most of the villages along Trader's Road. We'll see if someone is willing to give us a room for the night, or perhaps there is a barn we can sleep in." "A barn?" Selene sighed. Well, at least it was out in the open. Much more preferable than the cramped tunnel where they had spent the last night and a half. "Oh," Cohen sounded crestfallen.